Hello people, good night. Welcome everyone to our sports news channel. I ask you to please subscribe. Leave your like and thank you very much. Ahead of the 2023 NBA draft on June 22, teams are already making moves. The Denver Nuggets, already busy trying to win an NBA title, kicked things off by swinging a deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who could Denver add around the core duo of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray? What other moves are in store throughout the rest of the postseason and offseason? ESPN NBA insider Kevin Pelton is grading all the biggest trades. June 9, Nuggets get package of picks in deal with Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder get 2029 first-round pick. Denver Nuggets get 2023 second-round pick. 2024 first-round pick. 2024 second-round pick. I'm not sure there is precedent for a team making a trade while playing in the NBA Finals. I've analyzed trade history from ProSportsTransactions.com back to 1977, and in that span only one team that went on to play in the Finals made a trade at any point during the playoffs. In 1985, the Boston Celtics swapped the number 24 pick and a 1988 second-rounder to the Dallas Mavericks for the number 20 pick in that year's draft, which they'd later use on guard Sam Vincent. But that deal apparently came May 1, several weeks before the Celtics lost to the Los Angeles Lakers in the finals. As ESPN's Bobby Marks noted, there's a good reason for this. Naturally, teams aren't allowed to trade players until after being eliminated from the playoffs, so most deals struck during the postseason involve teams at home. Draft picks, however, are exempt from this restriction, allowing the Nuggets to agree to a trade hours before playing Game 4 of the Finals, one that's designed to help them get back. The core of this Denver team was built through the draft. The Nuggets' three leading scorers, Jokic, Murray and Michael Porter Jr., were drafted and developed, as was key reserve Christian Braun. A fourth starter, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, was acquired in exchange for another Denver draft steal, Monty Morris, the number 51 pick in 2017. With incoming restrictions on tax-paying teams in the new collective bargaining agreement potentially making it impossible for the Nuggets to use their taxpayer mid-level exception, which yielded sixth man Bruce Brown Jr. last summer, developing contributors from within will become even more paramount in Denver. Already, the Nuggets have Braun and last year's number 30 pick, Peyton Watson, in the pipeline. They'll add a pick high in this year's second round to those prospects and the number 40 pick this year they previously held, plus a first and a second rounder in 2024. In exchange, Denver is sacrificing upside and flexibility with future deals. Because the 2024 first-round pick will be the worst of the four previously owned by Oklahoma City coming from the Thunder, the LA Clippers, the Houston Rockets, top 4 protected, and Utah Jazz, top 10 protected, it's likely to come in the back half of the round. Depending on the protections on the 2029 first-rounder heading to Oklahoma City, that pick could land much higher. Additionally, the first-round picks the Nuggets already owe to the Orlando Magic starting in 2025 and the Thunder starting in 2027, both top 5 protected, mean Denver won't be able to trade a future first-rounder until after the 2024 draft. So the Nuggets won't be able to use first-round picks to upgrade their core. As long as Denver's core stays healthy, that risk seems reasonable. Jokic is perhaps the most likely superstar in the league to still be with his team in 2029, limiting the Nuggets' downside potential. Continuing to add low-cost contributors like Braun to the bench is the best way for Denver to maximize its championship window. This deal gives the Nuggets multiple shots at finding them. Much like last year's pre-draft deal between these two teams, which saw the Thunder send out the number 30 pick used on Watson in exchange for a Denver first-round pick and taking back the salary of JaMychal Green, this one looks like a win-win. For Oklahoma City, pushing picks into the future makes sense. Although the Thunder won't likely collect all 4 first-rounders they could have had next year, they are guaranteed at least 2 and have a strong chance to get the top 4 protected pick from Houston. Adding so many young players to an already youthful roster wouldn't make sense for Oklahoma City, and the Thunder will likely have more use for rookie contracts in 2029 or 2030, when their current young stars will be getting more expensive. Just how good this deal is for Oklahoma City will depend in part on the protections on the first-round pick. It's a reasonable assumption that they will be similar to the 2027 pick the Thunder got from the Nuggets, which is top 5 protected each year. One key difference is Oklahoma City will have at most a 2-year window to collect the pick, whereas the 2027 pick could roll over all the way to 2029.